Hi everyone and welcome back to this week's Who Would Win. In this week's Who Would Win, we are looking at the two futuristic versions of two of our classic heroes. We're looking at Terry McGinnis and Batman from Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2020, not Miles Morales, the Latino Spider-Man actually. So, we'll start with Terry McGinnis. And Terry McGinnis, I couldn't actually find the exact measurements for his height or weight, but he's roughly around 6 feet, give or take. He started out as a street kid, basically. You know, he was a punk, he was a brawler, but he was still street smart, and it's actually still quite intelligent. But he's before being trained under Bruce Wayne, he actually had a lot of degree of physical capability. He was physically peak for someone his age, actually. He was a street fighter and a wrestler. Smart mouth, though. He likes to talk, as demonstrated when he did the one thing Batman can do. He got under the Joker's skin in Return of the Joker. He actually pissed off the Joker because he was playing mind games with the Joker. He actually shows his humor quite a bit more than, say, Batman did. Now, that being said, afterwards, after becoming Batman, he trained under Bruce to actually, hone his abilities, things along those lines. But apart from that, his physical skill and all, he's got two things that most other superheroes don't. The Batmobile, which hovers, can fly at Mach 3, and fires missiles, homing beacons, things along those lines. It's pretty much it's a vehicle of combat. And the Batsuit, which, this Batsuit covers his entire body. The cape's been foregone with retractable wings that help him glide and fly, rocket boots which help him propel, strong enough to do things like lift. Actually, if he's say against a dumpster, he can use his rocket boots to push the dumpster, so there's a lot of thrust behind that. Fingertips can be used to hear conversations, radio connections. He's got electromagnets in his boots to help him adhere to surfaces. Claws in his suit, kind of like, actually Batman had them too. Batman rarely used them though, but he does have them, where he can, dig into things. He can turn invisible for a while. It does drain the suit's power to a degree, but he can turn invisible. He's capable of seeing his suit is resistant to radiation, heat, electricity, and water. He has a grapple gun. The grapple gun is now in his forearm, so he can, launch his grapple gun and go, pew, and things along those lines. Plenty of different types of batarangs, including electric, explosive, just batarang, stun, smoke grenade, smoke pellets, enhanced vision capable of seeing on different spectrums like infrared, thermal and infrared are the same thing. But he can see radiation. I'm pretty certain he can see in different spectrums. It also enhances his physical condition. He can take a lot more abuse in this suit. He can be buried in the rubble and be generally fine. He can take a hit from a car and be okay, more or less, even though it might definitely knock the wind out of him. So he's a lot more durable, but he's semi-bulletproof, but not completely. He can stand like minors. He can definitely withstand small arm fire, but not high caliber arm fire. Then he's got I believe he's got tranquilizers also in his belt. His arm spikes can actually extend, which haven't been shown very much, but he can actually extend his arm spikes for melee combat. He can summon the Batmobile. He's got flash grenades, electrical discharge, and camouflage, as I said. So Batman Beyond Terry McGinnis has a lot going for him. He also has, even these fights, they're never technically one-on-one, by the way. Remember, I choose the most realistic scenario, not necessarily a one-on-one fight between individuals. And my God, the dog is chewing through this chair. So what it is that he has one ace in the hole that no matter who he's going up against, they don't have. He's got Bruce Wayne in his ear, monitoring the whole situation, giving him advice and things along those lines. So he's got a leg up. Doesn't mean he's got a guaranteed victory. He's still lost before plenty of times. He's been near killed plenty of times too. So he's not invincible by any stretch of the means. But he's not going to be an easy opponent to take down with all that gadgetry. He's physically fit. He's a street kid, smart mouth, and he's got Bruce Wayne in his ear. So he's got a lot going for him. Then we go to, I really should have wrote this guy's name down. Basically, Spider-Man 2020. Essentially, this guy, and it's really bothering me, I can't remember his name. I have Spider-Man Shattered Dimension, which is actually a very fun Spider-Man game. where you can play as him. And he's actually probably my favorite one to play as. Because he's... what are you chewing on? What are you chewing on? No. Alright. Sorry, she got a hold of plastic of some kind. I had to get rid of that. Anyway. Alright, go up though. So, yeah, so it's not Miles Morales. You know what? Hold on one second. I feel bad about this, but I have to... let's see now. Spider-Man. Ooh, Spider-Man. 20. Do. There we go. And what's the character's name? You're not giving me a character name here. Where's his name? Oh, there we go. Miguel O'Hara. That was what it is. So Miguel O'Hara, the reason he's Spider-Man, he's 5'10", and he's 5'10". They don't give a weight. I mean, I could find one, but whatever. The reason he's Spider-Man is because he injected himself with a Spider Serum to save himself at one point from a disease, and it gave him Spider-like abilities. Slightly different than normal Spider-Man, though. So he can lift around 10 tons like the original one can. He can leap about 30 feet straight up. So he says enhanced speed, enhanced stamina, enhanced durability, all that. Agility, reflexes, enhanced vision. Minor healing factor. He can heal gashes pretty quickly. Other than that, though, most injuries take a bit longer to heal, but still quicker. He actually does have organic spinnerets in his arms. And a light sensitivity, though. His vision's so heightened that he does have to wear sunglasses and stuff. So he has a vision sensitivity. So if anyone... So Flashbang would, fuck his shit up. At least in his eyes. But one of the things is he has normal toxin. He has talons. And he has fangs. While in Spider-Man. He can get rid of the fangs when he's not in Spider mode. But he has fangs in his arsenal that do have a non-toxic paralytic venom in them. Good. And he can use these in combat, bite someone, and paralyze them temporarily till the cops come. The problem is he can't... while he's got he can't show off his face very much when he's got it going on. So it's kind of freaks people out. But yeah, so Spider-Man, but he's not invincible. He's just like any other Spider-Man. He's does not have a spider sense, by the way. That's one thing that's very important. He does not have a spider sense. He was gifted one by Madam Web temporarily, and then was done. He served his purpose, and he doesn't have it anymore. So he does not have a spider sense. This is very important. So both combatants are futuristic versions of their counterpart. Both are quite adept. Spider-Man is also Miguel is also quite the hand-to-hand combat, but he's more of a brawler style, but still quite effective. So how does this fight break down? Well, the realistic scenario is Spider-Man comes to town, Batman sees us, and they clash. Now, there's going to be a lot of quips exchanged back and forth, and the one thing's going to lead to... they're going to get on each other's nerves, I think. And then Miguel's probably going to... I'm going to just call him Spider-Man. Spider-Man's probably going to, later, and then grapple hook. No, you don't. Is holding on. It's like, whoa! It's like, and just starts reeling him in. But Spider-Man's a lot stronger than Batman. He's got a physical edge, so he's just going to be no, whoa! Then he just gets his wings. The brute just flies off. Just tackles him. So they go down on the ground. They start brawling for a while. But Terry's I'm pretty certain, got the edge in actual physical combat, so he's a better fighter. All the while, Bruce is probably analyzing it as he's definitely a metahuman of some kind. Watch it back. You think? So that's going on back and forth. Spider-Man has his tail. Like, okay, this guy's dumb. Just scratches Terry. Ah! He's probably got a gash on his suit now. But the Terry then uses his blades, just ching, turn, oh no you don't, snap, and then just kicks Terry. Terry throws a flashbang, blinds Miguel. So it's like, jeez, He's busy just trying to listen using his other senses while his eyes are trying to adjust. Terry, meanwhile, just goes invisible. And just all of a sudden, just boom, Matt knocks him square in the face. Just bah. So nice. Miguel's still got enough senses to basically be like, boom, blocks him. Whoa! So at that point, it's just his eyes are slowly starting to adjust. But geez, So now he's like, oh, you know what, screw it. He's going to bite him. He's like, I can't. I mean, you know what? You seem like a good guy. You seem like you're trying to do the right thing, but I can't deal with this right now. So he's just going to try to bite Terry, maybe just paralyze him and be on his way. Tries to bite through the suit. Doesn't immediately go through the suit, which then allows Terry to just do an electric discharge. And after that, just use some batarangs on him. Well, no, he's going to try maybe use tranquilizers on him. Maybe get some trank in, but because it's Miles' metabolism is probably much higher than someone else's, it doesn't really work very well. He's definitely a little disoriented, but he still, you know, uses his webs. Terry blocks the webs, throws some batarangs. At this point, Miguel can see again, so he's now getting the batarangs, getting them out of the way. Terry throws a few explosive ones. Wow! Smoke grenade. It's like, oh crap. Okay, yeah. Does it just try? He tries to get the high ground, basically. Just webs out of there. Terry, all the while, is just like, okay, enough of this. Yeah, or no. He's gonna try to get out of there with his webs. He's like, yeah, so long. While you were there, I kind of messed with those wings you got there. So good luck. Yeah. He's like, he's right. I can't get out of there. Well, when in doubt, plan B. Beep. It's like, plan B. And then he just hears a shh. Ah, crud. So now the Batmobile comes severing over Terry. He's like, where'd he go? Now Miles, though, is adhered to the Batmobile, but definitely feeling that hit. It's just like, oh, that hurt. It's like, yeah, you're coming with me. No, maybe I am, but it's not on your terms, buddy. And then they start fighting. Terry adheres with the magnets to the Batmobile. So now they're having a upside down fight on the Batmobile, which is going, it just starts spinning. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Terry's just like, Terry's just like standing there, just like, whoa. How are you doing this? Practice. And at that point, he's probably got defense systems on the Batmobile too. So he probably just, you know, taps something, zaps him again. Probably a security system of some kind. And then just, you know, goes and gets another tranquilizer after Bruce analyzes how the effects of the first one. He probably says to up the dosage, and then he's like, oh, I feel funny. Yeah, you're about to feel a lot worse. Boom! Just elbows him out and just knocks him flat out, catches him, puts him in the Batmobile, and takes him somewhere. And then, you know, they reconcile and all that. But I think in the long run, Batman, Terry McGinnis wins this simply for the fact that he's got more experience just fighting street thugs. Miguel was a scientist originally. Whereas Terry's got more street fighting experience, he's got better equipment, and he's got Bruce Wayne in his ear giving him advice and telling him how he can improve the situation. So in the long run, I'd probably give this about... Spider-Man could easily physically knock Terry out because he's just that much stronger. But he's probably going to be more concerned about getting out of there. And if he does start to fight, Terry's dealt with beings far stronger than him, individuals far stronger than him. Probably, maybe not near his level per se, but definitely stronger than he is. And definitely super strength derivative. And while sometimes been knocked out, he's also taken a lot of hits too. So he can take a punch. And I doubt Spider-Man's going to go full force in the fight is the problem. And if he went full force, yeah, he could knock him out. He might be able to bite him if he, after a piece of skin was exposed. So in the scenarios where Spider-Man wins, he's probably either going to knock Terry out, probably web, and then just boom, smash him straight in the head and just knock him out cold. Or just and just I was like, yeah, don't worry, they'll wear off in a couple minutes later. But I don't see that happening very often is the problem. So I'd say this fight goes about 8 to 10, maybe. No, I'd go about 7 to 3 and 7 to 10 and 7 to 3 in Terry's favor. So 70% of the time, Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond is going to win, but 30% of the time, I'd give it to Spider-Man 2020, Miguel O'Hara. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. I'll be back with one more video today. I don't have much else to talk about besides this one thing. There's some trailers that popped up that I don't really need to talk about. Yeah, I take it back. I'll do 2 more because I do want to talk a bit about the E3 stuff, just a little bit. I'm talking about it coming up, but I want to things specific, actually 3 things specifically. So I will talk about those in a little while. But thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.